my channel. Today I did the watercolor method and I changed my hair blue. So this hair that I have is by Luxury Bundles by Lenee, and I will have her website linked in the description box. This hair really took well to the bleaching process as well as the color, the blue hair rinse, dye, whatever it was. Through the process, I did end up tinting my lace because I did the watercolor method. So I don't really know exactly how to get the lace back to its bleaching stage where it's looking like natural. So this is what I got. It is blue though. It's blue. I mean, so I did do pretty good in achieving a navy blue color, but the next time I try this process, it'll definitely be a little bit more different. So I hope that you guys enjoy what you're gonna watch. If not, like I said, leave comments on what I could have did better or what you think and all that other stuff. But it do look good. I mean, come on now, sis. Don't ever try to play me. No, but seriously though, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.
Alright, you guys, jumping right in, we're going to use Clairol BW2 powder. We're going to pour that into the little mixing bowl, and then next we're going to go in with the 40 volume developer. Now, I know that they have 20, they have 30, 40. I'm thinking like with each level, it bleaches the hair even faster. So 40 is a high dosage, so you got to be careful with the 40. Now what I will say, I was not careful at all. I wasn't even measuring. I was just pouring and I was just doing stuff and I was just experimenting, and I feel like that is how you learn. This is how you learn. You have to experiment and learn what works and what doesn't work. I'm a hands-on type of girl. I like to do things, and trial and error is really the way that I learn. So here I'm going in, I'm applying the bleach on the hair, and I'm not doing it in the best way possible. Like, this is very improper. I am not a hairstylist, and I know that hairstylists may look at this video and cringe their life away, but I'm sorry, you know, I just had to do this the way that I had to do it. I was really in a rush as well, not because I had anywhere to go, but because I wanted to see what this would look like. I was really dying to see the results. So it was like, yes girl, hurry up, apply this dye however you're gonna apply it and get this over with, you know. So this is what I'm doing. I'm applying the dye. I'm not going in right after I apply the dye and combing through it. So this brings me to my point that I want to make about this hair. This hair is very good. This is some really nice hair I've had for about 6 months. And what I will say is that by me like going in and not really combing the hair out after I apply the bleach, I feel like if this was some bad hair, it would tangle up really badly and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it afterwards. Because I've had some hair that I've experienced that with. Now, like I said, I am not a professional and I could have done this a lot better. I could have been more patient with the hair, but hair is not my area of expertise, so I didn't really care. This was an experiment for me, and this part definitely is very cringy. So look, I am going in and I am combing through that hair, and then I am separating in between the hair just to make sure that I'm getting each and every part. Now, what I will say is the way that I bleached this hair, it definitely shouldn't have came out the way that it did. It should have came out a lot worse. But I was praying to God and I was asking God, you know, please allow this hair to come out good, God, please. And I'm being completely serious with you guys right now. So I'm going in, and this is like the frontal part of the hair that I'm bleaching right now. And like I said, I'm no professional. This is trial and error. If you guys are watching this and you like, oh my God, she is doing terrible, I'm sorry. But I can use some constructive criticism. So I know, like, if you gonna come and you gonna type and you gonna talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I'm saying, I don't need no negativity. Like, we don't need negative energy on this channel. So if you're gonna talk to me nice, baby. That's all I'm saying. So look, this is definitely cringy. You see how that look? You see how it looks when it's not combed through? It just looks matted. And I don't like looking at that either, but it's okay. So next I'm going in with Matrix Biolage shampoo, and this is for like overly processed hair. So because I am applying bleach to this hair, I thought that this would be the perfect shampoo to use. This is shampoo that I just had sitting in the house, so I was just like, yeah, let me use that. I think that would be great for this tutorial, this process. So I'm using that. I've rinsed the bleach out already, and I guess this could furthermore just get all of that bleach out and also just restore the hair as well. So I am using products that I just have in the house already. I didn't go out and really buy anything but the bleach and the dye. So I'm using Shimmer Lights. I did go in. I let the Shimmer Light sit on the hair for 10 minutes, and I feel like that wasn't enough time. Like, just to be completely honest with myself and with you guys, that wasn't enough time. So what I did was I rinsed it out after 10 minutes, and after I dyed the hair, I went in and applied the Shimmer Lights on top of the dye and let it sit for like 15 minutes. Which I feel like didn't really make much of a difference, but it did make a difference. Like, I feel like it would have been like more greener if I wouldn't have done that. Because all the Shimmer Lights does is take away that yellow. It's toning the hair. So here I am using the Adore dye in 178 Royal Navy and Kiss Express Color in Midnight Blue. And I'm going to mix both of those colors together, and that is my concoction for today for this color. I got me a little whisk, y'all, and I am stirring up that mixture. So I only use those two, and you guys will see that I do go in. Well, you guys won't see that I went in the second time and did the hair color method. I used the other bottle of Adore dye because I feel like the first time the color didn't really take well, and I'm like thinking like maybe I should have left the hair in there for a little longer. But on videos I just see people dip it in for a few times and then pull it back out. But I have to realize that they use 613 hair, and this hair is not. I didn't allow it to get that bright, so I had to do it a second time. So at first I was being kind of cautious, like, do I want to tint the lace? Because I kind of had a feeling like the lace would tint, but I was like, maybe it won't. So I just dipped the whole wig in there at that point. So here I'm washing out the dye, and after I washed out the dye, the second time I went in, I did use Aussie's conditioner, and I allowed the wig to sit inside of the pot of hot water and conditioner for 10 minutes, I think. So that just restored the hair and brought that softness back to it. And I do also show you guys like the tinted lace. So here I'm taking the tresseme heat protectant and I am applying that on the wig and preparing it for the blow drying process. Here I'm blow drying the hair, and I did speed this up because of course if I wouldn't have, y'all would be here all day, and I don't think y'all have all day. So during the blow drying process was the point where I was like, you know what, I don't think this is right. Like, I don't think this is gonna come out right. But I just continued with the process, you guys. I was like, you know what, just keep going. That's why you gotta have faith. So I kept going, and I realized when I started to flat iron the hair that, oh, this don't look so bad. You know, it did have dimension, and I really appreciate the fact that it didn't look really bad, because as you guys saw, that bleaching process was terrible. But that just shows when you have a little faith and you pray to God that things work out, you know, because I was really praying to God. I'm like, God, please allow this to look good. Like, I need this to look good. And God just was looking out, because I know, like, this was supposed to be much worse than it was. But yes, you guys, like, this came out really good. I really was happy with the results. It did have a little hint of green in certain areas. I would guess that that's because I didn't leave the Shimmer Lights on there for long enough. But it's okay, because it still looked good. It still looked complete. And so here I'm taking It's a 10 Miracle Serum, and I'm applying that because it's not like heavy. It's really good for a flat ironing process, and it's gonna make my hair really get that like silk press effect. So I really like to use that. Alternative for that is this generic brand by Sally's Beauty, or they sell it at Sally's Beauty, but it's a generic brand, and it's supposed to say like, oh, this is like the generic version of the Paul Mitchell, but it's tea tree, and it's really good. So I would definitely suggest that you guys check that out, and I will link it below for you guys to check out. I think it's about $8, so it's really good. Actually, the whole tea tree line is really good, especially for your wigs. So I will link all of that below for y'all to check out. So here I'm just flat ironing the hair, bone straight. And look at it, y'all see that color? It is there. The dimension is there. Like, it's there. I really did like this. For this being my first time, this was really good. Like, this was good, blueberry, because that's exactly what it looked like. So I go in with Got to Be glue styling spray, and I apply that on top to lay down those hairs that are like flyaway hairs. If y'all have any products to suggest that I could use for that, because Got to Be don't always work good for me for that, let me know. So like I said, I want your suggestions, so let me know what you suggest that I do in the next video when I do this again, because I will be doing it again. Like, this is not going to be my last time. This took a long time though, but here is the results. Look at that. That's beautiful, right? Don't ever try to play me, because it's there. Look at that. Hey girl. But yes, if you like this video, make sure that you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified every time that I post. And thank you so much for watching, if you made it this far especially. And I'll catch you in my next tutorial. Peace.